Often when using the word Bliain, as Gaeilge, you're going to be using it along with a number. I'm 23 years old, she has lived there for 2 years, whatever it might be. But one important thing to note is that Bliain is going to behave a bit differently after a number than any other word in the language will. Here's a really simple trick called the ham rule, which you can remember to see how it might change after each number. So HAM. H is going to be for 1 until 2. So what's that mean? Essentially, ein bhliain amháin, gá bhliain. I'm just going to put a little H on the base word. One key thing to notice here, if I'm just saying something as simple as 1 year or a year, I might just say bliain amháin. I won't bother using the ein. But it's easier to remember the ham rule as 1 to 2 for H. And also you'll see later when we get onto double digits how using the ein is going to be useful. HA. So A is going to be for 3 until 6. So that's 3 bliana, cera bliana, cúig bliana, sé bliana. And then the M is going to be for 7 until 10. One key thing to note here is you're also going to have a little A at the end. A lot of people make the mistake of saying ocht mlín, but it's going to be ocht mlína. So HAM 1 until 2, we've got the H coming in, so gá bhliain, for example. 3 until 6, we've got the A coming in, so cúig bliana. And then 7 until 10, we've got the M coming in, so ní mlína, dísh, for example, 9 years old. But then, what if the number is higher than 10? What if we're trying to say our age, for example? Well, we're just going to follow the same principle, and we're going to normally put the second digit first. There are a few ways of doing this as well, but this is the most common. So if I'm saying 25 years old, I'm just going to say cúig bliana. Again, thinking about my 3 till 6, the A from ham. Cúig bliana is fiche, and then dísh if I'm talking about age. Okay, equally, if I want to say 13 years, I'm going to say 3 bliana déag. If it's a higher one that falls under the M category, I could say ocht mlína is trocadísh. Okay, 38 years old. Another little caveat to remember, if it's directly on the 10, but higher than 10, so in other words 20, 30, 40, 50, we're just going to use the base word by itself, bliain. Okay, so quaige bliain, fiche bliain, nócha bliain, whatever it might be. And remember, if you're ever saying cúpla before, it's just going to be cúpla bliain. You always keep the word in singular. After cúplas, we don't need to worry about changing it or anything like that, or the ham rule, or how it might impact it. A couple of years, cúpla bliain. Lai wad níos mó rudaí, díreachas uile seo, bí a the wall ag patreon.com/learnirishonline.